it's me, Ariel, Super People Trust from Hoi Hoi. It is the Monday day, and we're playing some more Reverse Collapse, Codename Bakery. And hi Kellen, and hi login number login, welcome to stream. Hope you've both been having very good Monday day, yeah, how you doing? I hope you've both been having a good day. Hoi hoi, welcome to stream. How doing? We are back with the Reverse Collapse. And we're doing the achievements. Once again, this game is a game where if you tab out of it, it mutes the audio, and I can't make it not do that. Right. So we've got a couple, we've got a couple little achievements to do. Then we've got the big one. We got a couple small achievements. Then we got the one big one. Then we got the one big horrible one, which I will leave till last. So we've got 4 achievements that we can get still. Well, we've got 4 achievements that we can get before we go ahead and move on to chapter 5. So the first one, go to chapter 2 shortcut. With shockwave grenade level 3, lure bots under the bridge and make them fall off the cliff. It's a bit buggy, need to throw lots of bombs to make it happen. Right. Oh, I only have shockwave level 2! I guess I need shockwave level 3 question mark? I got a whole bunch of research discs, so that's fine. Honestly, like, every enemy in the game is immune to these things at this point. So, may as well. Right, let's get shockwave to level 3. There we go. Yeah, I was a little bit late to live today because I was looking at Digimon cards again. Whoops! Guilty as charged. I went to locals again yesterday, my second time at the locals. Unfortunately, I bricked really badly on 3 games in a row. So, I did a lot of sitting there doing nothing and being kind of upset because I didn't get to play the game because I bricked constantly. So that kind of sucks, unfortunately. So there's level 3 bots, but there's no robots in this level. I guess they must just mean, just level 3 of the people. To the edge of the bridge. Okay. We just gotta get these couple, much more simpler achievements out of the way. Then we have the one super horrible one that I'm not at all even a little bit looking forward to. Uh-oh. But yeah, these guys are so low level that it really doesn't matter. Right, so... Lure 3 bots under the bridge, make them fall off the cliff. Oh, under the bridge, so like down here. Oh! Whoops. I can do that. Oh my god, hurry up and take your time! I don't have the whole day. Right, so we gotta lure them down here. Okay. Then we're gonna shockwave grenade them off the cliff, apparently. Right, so if I drop a quick save, and we do shockwave, and then we do like a shockwave, and then we do like a shockwave, and then we do like a shockwave. I don't think this is working. This is what the guide says to do, but I don't think it's working. Yeah, no, it's not working at all, even a little bit. Well, also, hey, Dark Case, welcome to stream. I hope I'm very good. Monday day, yeah, how you doing? Hope you've been a good day. Hi, welcome to how you doing? Right, Chapter 2, Shortcut. With Shockwave Grenade level 3, lure bots under the bridge, then make them fall from the cliff. I mean, this is the cliff under the bridge. Or does it mean this side? So how do I make this guy fall off the cliff then? Does anybody know? Because I'm doing what the guide is saying, but it doesn't seem to be working. Look, this guy's at the cliff. It says you might need to throw multiple. I'm throwing a lot. He's not doing anything. Yeah, no, this just isn't working. Yeah, I just leveled it up. I just leveled it up. It is definitely level 3. 100%. I just did it before starting the level. Is there a video for this one? Because this just is factually not doing what the guide is saying it's supposed to do. First, collapse, Codename, Bakery, Bon, Voyage. Having trouble with it? Just keep throwing your shockwave grenades until one falls off the map and that's it. Throw a shockwave grenade at an enemy next to a wall should launch them into the sky. Right, okay. So what I need to do is put down some stuff to make it so he can't move. Apparently. I put the grenade here. But that just pushes this. That just pushes the other things. He's not doing it. I'm doing what the guide says and he's not doing it. Bottom is deployable to bottom to go the way you want. X is the wall, which is here. E is the enemy. Then dashes are things that you're placing. It doesn't work! It doesn't work! But mine are at level 3. I just upgraded them. They are level 3, 100%. I don't understand. Does this not count? Does this not count as a wall or something? Like, what if I go over here and throw them at this guy? Because this guy's already blocked in. Next to a wall. So, what if I try this? How the heck are you supposed to get this achievement? It's just not working. Is it like an RNG thing? I don't understand. Well, that's what I've been doing, though. That's what I've been doing. I focused one the whole time. Let enemies pack into a tight space, use the pushing grenade on them. If the enemy has no free tiles, it will fly them away. But it's not! I mean, this guy right here definitely has no free tiles. Like, what if I... We'll put... Mundo go here. Then we put this here. It's not doing anything! You know, this was not the achievement that I was referring to when I said the worst achievement in the game in the stream title. But maybe I was actually referring to this achievement. Yeah, this is the one I've been looking at. But this is what I've done! I'm doing exactly what the guide says to do! I don't understand! Are there any videos? No, this game is too niche for there to be achievement videos. No, I've checked every guide I can find. They all say the same thing. All of them say the same thing. Throw it on the center? Well, the guide is saying don't throw it on the center. But I can try throwing it on the center. No, that guy just went diagonal! It's not working. Can I just not get this achievement, then? Am I just hecked from actually getting all the achievements? Because if I can't get this achievement, what's the point of going after all the other achievements? You know? There is not a single video guide for this achievement. All I've got are a couple Steam forums, and I'm doing exactly what they're telling me to do. Right, that is as many blocks as I can possibly block. Okay? I can't block anymore if I tried. Never mind, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, just pass through 3 objects. Okay. Welp. I said I was going to take whole stream to get an achievement, but I wasn't referring to this one. Right, I have completely blocked off. The guide says has 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, a guy here, a wall here, throws a grenade right here. That's what the guide says. And everyone replied being like, whoa, it totally worked. But it's not totally working. That's the problem. It is not totally working. Shrugs shoulders. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because I'm doing what the guide says, but it's not working. Like, if I target this guy because he's against a wall and can't go anywhere... No comprende. No comprende. What the heck? What if... What if I do this? And this. And this. Then. Oh, and also this. Then I throw the grenade. Right here. They can still push from there? Okay. How much blocking do you... It's RNG? Huh? That is the stupidest thing ever! It's RNG when you only have 6 per level? Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? Well, I'll place that. Now throw a shockwave. Then I guess I save again. And we're gonna throw all the grenades. And if he doesn't fly off the cliff, we have to reload the save and advance RNG by 1 stage, I guess. Do you know what? Maybe this is actually the stupidest achievement in the game, and not the one that we're gonna do later. So, it hasn't done anything. So, I guess we reload the save. And we use the turret to advance RNG by 1 stage. RNG has been advanced by 1 stage. Let's see if any of these are going to get the achievement. Nope! So we do it again! Shot 2 guys. This being an RNG achievement, this is dumber than the 20 crits in 1 turn. Oh my god. Nope! Nope! Well, we're gonna be here forever. And it's not in a fun way. They're killing different dudes affect the RNG? I don't know. Do it again. Do it again. You know, I don't not believe you when you say it's RNG, but it really just feels like the whole achievement is a lie, you know. Like, I know you're not lying when you say it's RNG, but something like this being RNG just feels so stupid, like it shouldn't be real. Right, do it again. And the last one. No. Sigh. Yeah, it's ain't great. This is kind of really bad, actually. Right, 3 random kills will have advanced the RNG, which means we can throw grenades again. Now the villain might help, hopefully. I wasn't able to find any VOs, and it didn't work again. Like, I want to just leave and go do a different achievement, but then I'd have to, you know, mess around getting the enemies into this position again. So... exactly. Okay, well, while I wait on that video from Dark Caves, I'm just gonna yap, honestly. So I did my deck upgrade for my Digimon TCG local. I added the new cards for my deck. The first game went well, but then the second game and the third game I bricked horribly and basically just didn't get to play the game. So that kind of sucked like a whole bunch. I played a couple casual matches with someone after the tournament. That was a bit more fun, but I still bricked and lost regardless. I'm gonna be ordering cards for a new deck. 2 new decks, actually. Gonna build 2 new decks to take with me. Okay, I've got the video. Sure! Why not? Okay, sure, let's go and try and recreate that video then. Let's see how many times it takes. So what level was that? Where's the one with the tank? It's mutual destruction, isn't it? Or is it this one? Okay. Well, we're going to attempt to get the achievement in this level because I have seen visual evidence that it does in fact exist and it isn't just one big lie. Indeed. And just to ultra check, yes, they're level 3. Yes, they are level 3. Just to super duper mega ultra 100% guarantee. So we take Jeff T and we run over here. And then we grab a grenade and we throw it right here. And it didn't do anything! Hooray! Well... No. 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 And finally, no. Well, yeah, I bet whoever made that video had to shoot it like 50 times. Shoot something to advance RNG, and then do it again. No! Restart the turn. This is the dumbest achievement ever. Because of the pure RNG. But I am not looking forward to the achievement we're going to be doing after this one. But at least it's like a tangible thing that I can physically do in one go as long as I play correctly. As opposed to this pure RNG nonsense. Because I can't just restart the turn because of how the RNG works in this game. If I restart the turn, the same thing will happen every time. I have to do extra actions every time in order to make the RNG different. Indeed. I get that if it would always work, it would be OP because it's an insta-kill. But like, this is hell. This is the absolute definition of tedium. I got a loading screen every time too. Like, I don't even know how much I have to do to advance the RNG. You know. Hop. Just die already! Okay. Is it better to just restart the battle instead of restarting the turn? I have no idea. Probably not, because this requires 2 loading screens instead of 1 loading screen. Regardless. So I was correct about the worst achievement. I was just incorrect about which achievement was the worst. Indeed. I was just wrong about which one sucked. That video makes it look so easy, but it's not because it's pure RNG. I don't know what the percentage chance is, but it's almost non-existent. Sigh! Yep, they just run straight up to that box. They throw 1 shockwave grenade, and they just get it immediately. Okay. Advance RNG by 1 stage. Go over here. I went to the wrong place. Whatever. No. No. And we try again. Chiba. Honestly. One guy took 2 hours? Oh my god. Right, well, we've advanced RNG by 1 stage again. Save. Well, you know it's a bad RNG achievement if that's what it takes. Yeah, I was focusing on the wrong final boss of Reverse Collapse Steam achievements. I should have been focusing on this one. Do the thing. Do the thing. So yeah, I want to build a Necromon Ghost deck, and I also want to build a Megidramon deck. Those are the 2 that I'm going for right now. God, I don't know why like, something has happened with, my mouse cable behind my desk. Because now, it's like, just like, it's being not very nice. Because it's like the cable has got like instead of like just like a normal rubber cover, it's like a metal cover. Because it's like a fancy mouse. And because it came in my laptop that I don't use anymore. And it keeps pulling itself, like, back towards behind my desk. So, like, my mouse is heavier than it should be because the cable keeps pulling it to, like, pull it off my desk. Right, advance RNG again by 1 stage. Quick save. Try again. No. Nope. At least on this level, it is easier to advance the RNG. Nope. Reload the save. Well, we're gonna get the optimal setup. I'm gonna do the optimal setup, which includes moving Jeff T first, and then saving. Advance RNG by 1 stage. Quick save. Go! It's gonna be like a 1% or less. I bet it's like a 0.5% chance. Or something stupid. But I have had visual evidence that this specific location does work. And I have committed to the true 100% experience of Reverse Collapse Codename Bakery. Therefore, advance RNG by 1, save, then go again. Yeah, so again, like, I mean, I guess this is just, you know, how trading card games work, but like, the Necromon deck I want to build, Necromon is £5 a copy, and you want 4 copies. Thankfully, I was able to trade for 1 copy yesterday, so I only have to buy 3. But still, like, a full Necromon deck would be about £30. And 20 of that £30 is just 4 cards. Honestly. But again, I guess that's just shiny cardboard. I mean, the Megidramon deck, it wants some extra cards. There are some cards I'm substituting for weaker variants, Because said strong card's like £15 for one, no, like 20. Like 20 quid for one of the cards. No, one of the cards is like £50. Because it's like the best card in the whole game right now. So even just the normal version of the card is like £50. Just like the new, which is like the EX8 Gallantmon Crimson, not Crimson mode, the other one. Whatever, stupid Gallantmon. Not like normal Gallantmon, he's like stupid Gallant. Because he's the most broken card in the whole game. Give it to me! Yeah, I'm just acting... Again, see, this is the thing, right? Because I know that if I don't crit, and I reload the save and advance RNG, the next attack might crit. I have no idea if advancing the RNG is giving me the possibility to get the achievement. Like, all of this could be pointless, and I would have no idea. You know? I know how the RNG in the game works. Look, like, a 10er hit that guy did 58 damage. If I reload the save and do the same thing, then a 10er's gonna hit that guy do 58 damage. See? Even though it's only a 34% accuracy, she hit both times because of how RNG in this game works. If you reload the save and do the same thing again immediately, you'll get the same result. You have to advance the RNG by doing something else. So if this is RNG dependent, then as long as I keep advancing the RNG, eventually I should get it. Presumably. Hopefully, because, like, save RNG is numbered 1 to 10. Say if you got an RNG line 1 to 10. If on 1, if on 1, the shockwave grenade doesn't work, you do something else to shift RNG to 2, and then on 2 it doesn't work. So you shift to 3. So, like, and then you try it again, and it doesn't work, you do a different action, reload, do something else, then it advances to 4. So, like, what if my particular RNG for this level, what if, like, checks 1 to 100 are all predetermined to fail the shockwave grenade? You know? What if that's how it's laid out? Meaning all of this is pointless. You know? 1 to 5%? I've thrown enough shockwave grenades for that to have procced at this point. I threw that one in the wrong place. I can't just throw them all, then reload, and then throw them all. I have to throw them all, and then reload, and then advance the RNG by 1 stage. By doing something else with a different character. But yeah, 1 to 5%? Well, if it's 5%, I've thrown enough shockwave grenades. And we reload again. The guy throw non-stop took 2 hours. Just absolutely idiotic achievement. So obviously, it would make a lot more sense for me to just give up on this. Do it off stream. But no. But okay. But no, because if I have to, 20 seconds of how many. If it was a silly Easter egg If it was a silly Easter egg, they shouldn't have tied a Steam achievement to it. But in this particular instance, if I've got to suffer through all of this, then so does chat. Except you can all just choose to go and do literally anything else. I'm the only one who has to be here. Reload the save. Advance RNG by 1. Save again. Well, yeah, but they shouldn't have tied a Steam achievement to it. Either don't tie a Steam achievement to it, or have one enemy in the entire game where they are programmed for this to happen 100% of the time. Either don't make it a Steam achievement, or have one enemy that will always proc the achievement when Shockwave grenaded. Those are the two ways to fix this. No Steam achievement, or one instance where it's guaranteed to happen. This is so dumb. But we're here for 3 hours, so if it takes 2 hours to get the achievement, then I'll get the achievement. Yup. There are a few expensive cards for the Megidramon deck and the Necromon deck. Well, by expensive, I mean like the cards cost a few pounds as opposed to a few pence. But thankfully, both decks want the same ones. Both decks want Wisdom Training. Both decks want Purple Scramble. Both decks want Purple Memory Boost. So, thankfully, I can just have both decks in the same deck box, because deck boxes can hold 2 decks. I can have both decks in the same box, and just, you know, shuffle those 6 cards between each deck, depending on which one I'm playing. So that's fine. Also, one of the players was super duper ultra epic nice and cool and based. They have a Rosemon deck, and I had a Rosemon deck, and they gave me a bunch of spare cards to upgrade my Rosemon deck to be at the same power level as theirs, because mine was kind of trash. So that was really nice. It was not good at all. So, to do a TLDR for Digimon, It's like Pokemon in the way where, like, you know, you have a Charmander, then a Charmeleon, then a Charizard. If you've got a Charizard in hand, and you don't have a Charmeleon, that's a dead card. Now, in Digimon, when you have your big, like, level 6 Digimon, you can just hard play. You don't need a level 5 to evolve. You can just drop it on the table, but it's so expensive that you only ever do it. You only ever hard play a level 6 when there's literally nothing you can do. And I hard played level 6s 3 games in a row. So in one game, my hand ended up being 4 level 6s, a level 7, and a level 5. I saw no low-level Digimon the whole game. Another game, I did have Digimon, but I didn't draw a single one of my tamers. And my deck is heavily reliant on the tamer cards to function. And they were all in the bottom half of my deck, all on top of each other. So just horrendous shuffles. Just horrendous shuffles. Like, I have a lot of cards, well, it's like, play this card, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, add one of your Digimon and one of your tamers to hand. And I was playing my searching cards, but I wasn't turning over any low-level Digimon or any tamers. Even though I spread them all out and shuffled, they all ended up at the bottom of the deck, and I was just heckin' screwed. was just absolutely nothing I could do. Come on! Again, if the RNG is linear, and like if RNG state 1 to 100 all don't count, then me throwing 6 grenades, then reloading and advancing the RNG by 1 is a complete waste of time. If that is true, I'd have to advance RNG by 6 stages and then try again. But I don't know how it works. I don't know how the internal organs of this game functions. So I don't know if this is pointless or not. I don't know if it's better to just restart the battle and go through 2 loading screens every time. I have no idea. There's a good chance that my current method is just factually wrong. It could actually just be really, really bad, though. And I have no way of knowing. Again, like, there is a good chance that I'm doing this wrong. There's a good chance that I'm doing this wrong. I'm wasting a whole bunch of time, but I don't know how it works. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, hooray! Okay, we did it. Did you see that? Did you see it, chat? If you missed it, you missed it. Okay, well that was it. I had a bit of a preamble, so that was about 45 minutes. That was about 45 minutes, which is still way too long, but we got the achievement. There we go. Now we can play the game. My God! Right, Chapter 3, Snow Mountain Rendezvous. EMP Grenade Level 2, I definitely have that. Right. The robot, the flying guy, and the little crab. Use a tennis team to go north and lure it to you. Okay. I'm pretty sure these enemies are too low level to cause a problem, but, let's just do that anyway. Yeah, I mean, these guys aren't getting one tap, so... That is true. Okay, we got the silly achievement. We got the stupid RNG achievement. We did it. Drop a turret. Perish. And you guys too. And then we'll drop an electric. Again, I probably can just run past them, but I don't want to risk it. So we don't need to bother with Jeffty's side of the map. We just need to move Atena's side of the map. Tank is not robot. There's the robots. So we gotta lure the robot and the crab over to the flying guys. Oh, there's also robot and crab up there too. So that works. And no time! See, look at this, there is a single tangible goal. A single tangible goal that I can see and visualize and know for a fact that once I have got them into the right position, that I will get the achievement. Which is how they should be. Also, Katsumi, thank you for the raid. Hi, everybody, welcome to stream. I'm Arya Adji, commander of the Beanbag Army. We fight against bad vibes and video games. Kind of do whatever the heck we want. And right now, we're achievement hunting. You came at a good time because we just finished an hour-long grind for an RNG dependent achievement. So you got to skip the really annoying bit. And now we're doing actual gameplay. So that's good. Let me just get you the shout out. This game mutes the audio when you tab out. I can't do anything about it. Oh, you're playing Octopath. Oh, that is a game on my list of games that I really need to beat, and I just haven't. I just haven't. A lot. I've had so many times to beat... I played it and I didn't finish it, and I restarted it last year, and I didn't finish it again. Whoops. Right, so I shoot that one and that one. Then we do a shockwave grenade. Push one tile. And then we push it again. Then finally, EMP grenade. Grenade! Hooray! Achievement. See, look. That took like 5 minutes. That took like 5 minutes. As opposed to an hour. Like the other achievement we spent the whole stream doing. So the first tile I know, there's the second one. 5 cards with the first chapter on each of them. Oh, nice! I got further than that before I stopped, but I'm just bad at finishing video games. But I hope you enjoy it, because it's a gorgeous looking game. Visually, it's so good. Okay, we've got another RNG achievement, unfortunately. Before we do the bad one. So we need to go to Suburban Defense. Where is Suburban Defense? Is it a level I don't have yet? Or am I blind? Is Suburban Defense a level I don't have yet? Chapter 5. Curses. I mean, it doesn't have to be that level, though. Just have Lige block the attack from a strike. Or are there no levels that have Lige and strikes? Are there any Chapter 4 levels that have Lige and strike? I guess Final Battle 2, technically. Okay, well, we'll put a pin in that one. In that case, we'll put a pin in that one. It's not stage dependent, it's just enemy dependent. Okay, well, fine. I guess we're gonna have to go do the one that I didn't want to have to do right now. We're going back to my, we're going back to to one of my other least favorite levels. Indeed. We were here before for the stupidest collectible in the game, and now we're going to be here for one of the stupidest achievements in the game. Not the stupidest, that goes to the shock grenade one. Indeed. That goes to the shockwave grenade achievement. But unfortunately, we are back here with the E-lids. Oh no. Yup. Right. So we've just got to do the whole first half of this level as normal. We gotta do the whole first half of the level as normal. Yeah, this is, so not only does this level have a silly, not does it have the silliest, most absurd collectible in the whole game, it also has, the silliest, well, one of the silliest achievements. Yeah, it's the alternate ending for the level. Indeed. It's the alternate level ending. Wait, since I'm gonna beat the level, I may as well pick up items, I guess. But yeah, we do gotta play the whole first half of the level as normal. Dang, that guy got one-tapped by Atena's counter-attack. Right. Yeah, let's just put some turrets down. Honestly. Deploy the turrets. More turrets. That should be enough. Oh, but this guy is gonna come over and beat us up. Don't do that. I don't care about the achievement of don't use normal attacks because I've already S-ranked this level. So I'm just gonna kill all the dudes, I don't care. End a turn. Yeah, I've seen all these already. Right, we'll lure those guys up there so they can do a fight. We'll bombard, this. Kaboomery. And then I guess we'll also lure. That Antenna can just start making her way around. Charge! We got our checkpoint, and these guys are like, wow, there's a lot of monsters about. And I'm like, yeah, that is. End of turn. Those guys are gonna fight each other. Yeah, Tanner, you gotta schmove and hope this guy doesn't see you. Oh, right, I just gotta kill a bunch of the red dudes in order to progress the level. Time to do some silly murder! Perish! Because, yeah, there's literally no way to the other side of the level until you get your 50 bad guy murders. End of turn. So we gotta wait for the yellow guys to kill the red guy. Then we'll get to the point in the level where we can actually start trying to get the achievement. After this achievement, we will be going back to just progressing the game progression. This is the final achievement before we return to game progression, since I'm doing the true 100%. Right, we'll lure those guys over there. Then I guess I'll grab the item. There's not much else I can do. Bang! Bang! And we'll start working our way over to this checkpoint. Because we can probably, like, bombardment the guys over here. If we get to this one. The final achievement before we resume gameplay. Also, on Friday, I started watching The Ice Warriors, the second Doctor story that introduces the Ice Warriors. A much more iconic classic Who villain than modern Doctor Who, but they have had 2 modern Doctor Who appearances, and 1 bonus mention. As in the Waters of Mars, the Doctor mentioned the Ice Warriors, as he name-dropped them, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly animated though. We've got 2 parts live action and everything else is animated. Because of unfortunate missing episodes. We've only got 2 guys left to kill. And I also can't even reach any of them. Can I get this guy? Oh, I can get this guy. Pop that guy. Pop that guy in particular. He's dead. Then I guess I'll just bring these guys closer. And end the turn. I gotta play the whole level for this achievement. It's an alternate ending achievement. At least I'm high enough level that I can just actually kill all the enemies myself to make things go quicker. So that's good. skip the cutscene. Okay, so we just gotta start once again doing murders. Pop a sonar scanner. Make our way over here. Go straight down to this tower. Bibble, bibble, bibble. What makes you evil? What makes me evil? I'm confused. Oh, killing all the dudes. Yeah, but they're like cringe and stuff, so it's okay. They are like really cringe. So that makes it morally justified. Yup. Well, we can't get much with this one, but we can get something. Although it is also just kind of cheaper to just shoot them. So, yup. We'll go in here. Grab door tower. End of turn. I might need someone in that left tower actually, I don't remember. But yeah, all these guys down here, we gotta get them out of the way. Whoa! That wasn't chill at all, Mr. Yellow Monster. That was not chill in the slightest. Very rude, actually. So rude. So heckin' rude. Kaboom. I'll leave a tenner here just in case we need it. And a 10. See, here come all the bad robots. They're bad ones because they're not my robot, so it's bad. I'm not allowed one of the robots, therefore they're evil robots. Indeed. Well, we still haven't found our friend yet, so... It's still cheaper. Still cheaper than shooting all three of them. Greetings, enemy robots. I'm going to explode you. Kablamo! Triple kill! Well, I get two of them. End of turn. We're still waiting. Our win condition has yet to manifest. We must manifest the win con if we are to get this very important Steam achievement. For I am getting the... This is going to be the first time I have ever done a true 100% of a game on Steam. on stream, sorry. On stream. I have true 100% to Steam games in the past, but I've never done it on a live stream. We are start to finish doing every possible thing you can do in this game. Yeah. Because I decided I was going to. Also, reverse collapse streams do better than other games, so I'm drawing this out as long as possible because people like watching this game more than other games. Right. Otana? Oh, we're out of bombardments for that one. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take out all these guys. That guy too. Heck that guy. We'll get this guy. We'll pop an area alert. So we're just kind of waiting, honestly. We're just kind of waiting. Because we're too good at the game, and by that I mean we're over-leveled to heck for this stage. Because it's like a chapter 3 level, and we're end of chapter 4. So, we are here a lot earlier than they expected us to be. Where's my guy? Where's my silly guy? There he is! There's my silly guy. He's right there. Okay. So we're gonna lure him down here. We gotta run away. And we gotta lure him. Not move, Mondo. Lure. Gotta lure him over here. Then we gotta lure him over here. I didn't want to get all three of them. Then we gotta lure him over here. Then we gotta lure him over here. Yeah, I should not have moved Jeff T over there because she's gonna get murdered. Whoops. Let's restart the turn, actually. Okay, let's do that again, but without having put Jeff T in the bad place. So we're gonna grab this guy. Gonna move him over here. Then we're gonna move him over here. Then we're gonna move him over here. Then we're gonna move him over here. And I'm gonna put him down here. Okay, hopefully he just kind of stays there. Honestly. I don't think he's going to. But I'd really like it if he did. Just get rid of all those guys and stuff. Okay, we're gonna hope he just kind of chills out, but he's in attack mode, so he's probably gonna just come over and punch in the face. Unfortunately, because our achievement is getting him to destroy the gate instead of destroying it the way it's intended, which is using the bombardment from the towers. Indeed. Okay, he is attacking the gate. He is just attacking the gate. That's good. That's very good. Sure, why not? Let's just have Jeff T just go Super Bowl. Get him out of here. Okay, a rocket launcher would kill the gate, so we're gonna end turn and we're gonna let the bad guys flail about while we wait for Mr. Yellow Monster Guy to destroy the door, and then we'll be free. And then we'll do actual game progression as opposed to achievements. Indeed. He's doing 20 damage at a time. Jeffy can do 1 damage to the gate, so there's not even any point. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna restart. Yeah, a rocket launcher is too much damage. So we do just gotta sit here and wait for him to slowly punch the gate. Okay. We'll just get rid of this guy, I guess. Well, time to sit here and spam end turn until we win. Indeed. And to sit here and spam end turn until we win. Well, he's normal attacking the door as well. He is still normal attacking the door. End a turn. I didn't notice that other hologram. Oh well. We're close! We're getting close! It's on 60 health. Gun! Gun! Okay, end of turn. And before, if all the enemies die, oh well, Sugar's not moving, so we shouldn't have to worry about all the enemies dying. Hooray! There we go. Unsuspected achievement. Oh, this, I thought there might be like a unique, like, oh my god, the monster did it, but there wasn't. Regardless, boom, achievement, done. We win. Awesome. Which means, if I tab out and take a little look-see, so we can't do Fight Fire with Fire till Chapter 5, which I didn't know. So we can't do Fight Fire with Fire until Chapter 5. So I'll move that over to the requires Chapter 5 section. Oh, Okay, we have 5. We have 5 specific achievements left. There's more than 5 achievements left, but the other achievements, other than those 5, it's just like, get all the documents, get all the collectibles, get all of this thing, get all the S ranks, etc. I didn't bother marking those down because we're going to get those just by beating the game. And doing all the other achievements. Indeed. So, it is time for a new level! Dun dun dun! This is the alternate. So there's two main chapter 4 possible timelines. We've done everything for the top timeline, and now we've got a few stages left for the bottom timeline, and then everything will meet up and friendship. Indeed. Where? Okay, there's the document. Pretty simple. And our collectible is all the way down here on this boat. So we're just going to make a mad dash to the bottom right corner of the map. Understood. Do I have items? Blood bullets and blood grenades. We are all good. Although I am lacking in incendiaries. Stealth? No! Please tell me it's not forced stealth. Is it optional stealth where I can at least run and get the document in the collectible first? You're going to see mobilise a lot of patrol teams in the surrounding area to participate in the capture. You need to be careful and cover our tracks. The process know it'll be difficult to get away with Liege. Basically, as long as Sugar doesn't appear, everything's under control. Get ready, I feel the Shreks approaching. It's your sister? Is your sister among us? Do. I can't help it. Confirm my connection with Liege's, so not to reveal exact coordinates. Not enough for sure once they're close enough. Are hypnotic traps in place? No matter where they come from, we got their traps. Not sure the trap will hypnotize her. Never tried them on Shrikes before. So you make sure the dosage is set to my specifications, though, won't be a concern. Very familiar with the characteristics of Shrikes, just leave the hypnotizing, the metallic specimens, and capturing Liege to me. Say Shrike! No! Being generally satisfied, shall move in my direction. I'll lead them to the traps as soon as I can. Mission is to hypnotize them, don't let them touch the mechanism. Defeated or hypnotized, get all supplies. Oh, I don't have a full inventory of darts. Oh. Well, I'll be right back. I gotta get more darts. Whoops. There we go. Now we can go play the level. Now I have enough items. Bum, bo, ba-doo, 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 boo. Okay. Okay, so it's just critical condition. Okay. So technically, I could just try and brute force the level. Now, they are level 42 enemies, so that wouldn't be the best idea in the world. Where's the... Oh, that's the paper. Okay, but what happens if I do just YOLO it towards the document? What happens if I do that? Does anything super bad happen as a result? Oh yeah, Jeffy gets what, like almost one tap. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's dead. Understood. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I get it. Boo! Stealth level cringe! Okay. Oh, even just placing a turret down puts them into combat. Fine. Whatever. I'll play the level properly. I guess I'll just chill for turn 1. No, how was I? What the heck? That was my trap! Well, I guess I was supposed to sleep dart that guy before he set off my trap. I still feel like killing all the enemies would be easier. I'm just saying, I still feel like I could just kill all these guys. If I'm being honest, like, I got a lot of items. Oh wow, they have like high evasion. Okay, I guess this is why you're supposed to stealth, because like all the enemies are bosses and stuff. Dang it! If I just use like all my turrets though, I could probably kill them. You know. I'm doing everything I can to not play this level properly. I just don't want to do I just don't want to do a stealth level. You know? Sometimes you just don't feel like sometimes you just don't feel like doing stealth. And right now, I don't feel like doing stealth. And one more turret should do it. And hey look, we've got one more turret. That takes out both of those guys. We can kill this guy too for funsies. Jeffy can just place like two shock traps. Or like two shock things. That'll zap this guy. Oh, I could just shoot him in the head on accident. That works too. Could just accidentally shoot him in the head. Indeed. Dang, my turrets! Oh, some guy stepped into a trap. Right. The best way to go about this. If I get one more kill, then Mondo can just target lock on one of those big soldier guys. I'm gonna pocket this one. I'm gonna put it down over here. Did that not spread properly? Also, I know that there's a guy. I know there's a guy hiding in that house over there. Right, I'm gonna pick this back up. And I'm gonna put it down over here. Yeah, I know you're in there. Stupid guy. Mondo can do a target lock on. We'll get this guy. He survived? Boo. Get out of here. Super cringe. Bang. Oh, big crit though. I will steady shot to get rid of this guy. I refuse. I see your shell. I see your stealth shenanigans, and I say never. I wonder if you could still lure him into the trap regardless. End of time. Yeah, I can just chug replenishment drinks. Oh, hey, look, we got one. Hooray! We got one with the trap. Working, how's it going? Is it Liege? It's not her. I took a specimen shut up with the others. Multiple approaching fast. I'll call to get back here and help. But we've got a bit of a situation here. Multiple strike specimens approaching at the same time. I'm afraid it'll be a struggle for the two of us to deal with them. Okay, see you soon, Carl. Well, kind of be here soon. Good, here they come. Unfortunately, all the other traps have gone off, so we're gonna have to kill those ones. Indeed. Oh, good. Carl's near the document. Perfect. Modern freeze the forest to your east. We saw a girl acting with the UNC. I think those are the Shrike metallic specimens Jeff mentioned. Tricky situation. They're moving very fast. If I don't do something extreme, I'll be caught. I have a plan that should slow down their pursuit. One of the survivors noticed some cracks in the lake nearby. If we break up the ice path, they'll be forced to take the long way round. That's why this special instrument, the resonant icebreaker. God, I need that for conversations, but I need that for my social interactions. Everything ready? You can use it whenever you're ready. I'd face immediately after placing when it has thin ice terrain within the range. Okay. Sure. Now this is Carl we're talking about. He doesn't have good gun. His gun kind of sucks. So I don't really know what to do with them, to be honest. If I just chug a replenishment drink and then get like one kill with Mondo, That will put us on our ultimate. Never mind, we need one more kill. You volunteer as tribute. Mechanical rampage! Revive the turret. Again, we have a trap over here still, so we could try and lure the specimen into this one. Kill you. Kill you. Yeah, this is so much easier than stealth. Oh my god. This is so much easier than trying to stealth. And that means that Carl now has access to a silly little turret. To kill this guy. Cool. Okay, I'm good. End of turn. Not my turrets again! I just got those back! Oh, Carl, please don't die. I need you to pick up the piece of paper. I really need you to pick up the piece of paper, Carl. Oh, well, there goes to the turret already. I wanted her to be lured into the trap. Well, first things first, I gotta get rid of this guy. If I can do a little bit of a deployment over here. Zap those guys. Drop another turret. Take out 2 of them. Steady shot, backtrack, or whatever it's called. Get that guy in 1 hit. Go over here. We'll go over here. Now it's just Carl. Give me the piece of paper. Thank you. Now get me out of here. Yeah, Carl's probably gonna die, but that's fine. Oh, I gotta get all the supplies. Oh, and there's one of the, there's a supply over there. Okay, I'm gonna restart the turn. I forgot about the supplies. Whoops. I do kind of need that. Oh, but that does kind of just stick me into a complete death zone. As well. What if I use... Not that one. This one, if I use this. Mondo move. Mondo use another one. Mondo grab the item. Mondo leave. Perfect. I'll drop this over here too. Much better. Now, again, the main problem... Oh, right! I picked up the document, so it is mine now. That's good. So the document is mine. Carl is also going to die, though. I just, like, drop this guy into the ocean. Oh, yeah, I can just drop that guy into the ocean, huh? Haha, get dropped into the ocean, idiot. If I steady shot this one, then I can kill him. Okay, I think that was a better play than my previous turn. Well, that's unfortunate for Carl. We can still lure this one into... We can still lure this one into this trap. Potentially. Okay, Carl, we're gonna have to kill that one. They got a lot of health. Let's pop a support fire. And we'll pop another turret down. Kablamo! Kablamo! You know, if I just keep getting crits like that, then I don't actually need to worry too much, you know. Boom! There we go. Carl, you can finish that. Hi, I said Carl! Carl, what are you doing? There we go. Down. I kinda don't want to get the last one yet, though. Because I gotta get I gotta get the equipment and stuff. That's a lot. That's a lot for one sniper. Oh, I can just shoot him. Yeah, that works too. Well, she's just gonna sprint over. Honestly, it's a little bit silly, but I'm gonna pop a field ration. Just so I can move down here. Okay. I mean, I do have a lot of these. I'm sure I can get away with using one of them. You know, I'm sure I could use one. I've got 15. It's probably a waste, though, isn't it? I don't really want to get the phase objective, to be honest. I want to leave this one running around for a bit longer. Carl is dead. Mundo, charge! Then, Jeff T, charge! She's staying the fight. Sure, why not? mean, I don't have a time limit. Oh, no allies enter critical condition. Whoops. Whoops. I didn't notice that bit. Please tell me my save file is before Carl got shot. Hooray! Okay, Carl, we're gonna have to do some shenanigans here. Use the assault operation on yourself. I do have cruise missiles. Can you confuse these guys? No. What is the best way to go about this? Because there are actually like a lot of dudes around here. I mean, to be fair, if I just run, most of them can't shoot me. To be fair, let's just see what happens if I do this. Does that stop Carl from being shotted to death? That does stop Carl from being shot to death. That's good. I do kind of need to deal with all these guys, though. But, like, one cruise missile would kind of just do the job. No, it's just one. It's just one. I'm sure using one is fine. Run! And, healing grenade. Like, I know there's, like, a quote-unquote proper way to play the level, but that's, like, stealth and boring. I want to do pew-pew. Again, I've got no time limit, so the longer she doesn't, oh, this is all blocked off. Okay, so I do have to go back up there. Understood. But yeah, then the more supplies I can pick up before the phase ends, the better. Just depends if she wanders next to the trap or not, because I don't have a time limit. So I will quite happily keep being a little sneaky. See, look, I'm stealthing. See, look, they don't know where I am. I'm stealthing now. You see, chat, I'm stealthing. Okay, I'm not being stupid, right? No, there's no time limit. Darts, supplies, critical condition, defeated, everyone dies. So, it is totally fine for me to just go over here. So I'm just gonna go over here. You know? I mean, I'm guessing that this half of the map is where the, this half of the map is probably where the other half of the level's gonna take place. But I can just pick up, I can peacefully gather all of the supplies with no problem. You know? Carl, go get the thing. Ship in a bottle. We got the collectible. Means I can restart the turn, actually. Because the collectible is got. We don't have to go back for that now. Right, so the rest of my supplies are up here. Okay. Oh, look at Ipa! Well, don't mind if I do. No sleeping on the job, how dare you! It's funny because this is as far away from what you're supposed to do as possible. This is about as far away from what you're supposed to do as you can possibly get. Oh yeah, I can get back over from the top. Awesome. Yeah, shooting that guy did kind of alert them to my position, to be fair. But it's fine. Oh, you can reach me there. Okay, I'll go here. Yoink! Okay, well that's all the supplies. Bang! Yeah, this is probably the weirdest way that anyone has ever played this level, to be honest. Oh no! I didn't think that was gonna happen. How far back am I? Oh no, this is why you quick save after every turn, chat. This is why you quick save after every turn. Now we gotta do it all over again. Whoops. Well, it's any consolation, we were only ever going to be beating one level today anyway, because of how long it took to do that stupid RNG achievement. But that is still kind of funny. I didn't think that guy would one-tap Jeff T, I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't think it was gonna happen. So this time, we don't shoot the sleepy guy, because that will instantly lure all of them over to this half of the map, which is not really what I want. Because I might still be able to use the trap on the one on the left, if I loop all the way back around. Endo time. Okay, see, this guy's coming over here. Why are you coming over here? Why are you doing that? Huh? We gotta get you into the trap, but now this robot is gonna mess me up. Why are you here too? See, look, now she's in combat mode, so she's gonna skip over the location of the thing. So now he's gonna have to kill her. I mean, we can't do that, but still. I could have not had to do that. Right, so we're gonna do a little bit of scan. I'm gonna do a little bit of blood grenade. Compel! And then we're just gonna, oh, and then we're gonna pop support fire. Do we still have a, do we have a turret still alive? I don't know. I think the answer to that one is no. But we do have Mechanical Rampage, so... Sure. Give me back my turrets, part 2. Oh wow, look, they even spawned right next to her. How convenient. Playing this level as wrong as possible. Kablamo! 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 Well, we did the first half of the level with 0 stealth and all murder. Chaz, another Shrike specimen approaching. Is that one Lige? Is that one Lige? Brothers, the Central Army provided the intel for this operation must be hanging somewhere nearby. If we catch them, the Colonel will give us a medal. Snow's too heavy, come on, let's find a good place for the line of sight. Not a bad spot. Those with the fight keep out in your surroundings. Maybe our medal is hiding in the shadows. Be calculating route. No traps in the area is activated as well. Yeah, they're activated. Well, one of them is. One of this. Yeah, no, that one got set off a long time ago. That was out of my control entirely. It's Lige. She's coming from the west. Bring back. Oh, hey, look, she looks different. That's easy. Jeffy, stick to the plan. Well, no, find a way to slam the other specimens. You get Legion in control as fast as you can. Shooting incapacitated, I'll put the neural inhibitor on and restore her consciousness. You have to hang in there till then. You see? You see, look at how much easier this is. Now that I picked up all the supplies first. See how much easier this is now that we picked up all those supplies? Right, Mondo. More turret. And blood grenade. Go here. Blood grenade! That was a shockwave! Whoops! Wrong grenade! I misclick! Don't worry, everything's fine. It was a misclick, but everything's fine. Oh my god, those crits though! Holy butts! That's 2k damage! Okay, well that's Lige down. Honestly, I'm just gonna chill here and wait. I'm just gonna chill here and wait for the enemies to come to me. You know, that seems a lot easier. That seems an awful lot easier than me actually doing anything myself. No, he killed one of my turrets! Well, here's another Shrike, so, blood grenade. We'll pick up this turret and put it back down. A little bit closer. Now, we don't have the support fires, but it's probably fine. Do a couple of pew-pews. And then we'll do a couple of the bangs. Yeah, this is a lot easier than using the... This is a lot easier than using the traps. I am max level, to be fair. But still. Okay. Yeah, God, this level would have been so annoying to stealth. This is so much easier. I know I'm gonna have to, like, use parts to buy back the blood grenades, but, like, you know, that's fine. Oh, there she is. Blood grenade! And then Jeffy just kills. Flammo! 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 Support fire! Flammo! Great success! We won! Brute force is so much easier. Target confirmed. Was the dosage too low? Uh-oh. Quick, give her cool hat back. Gunfire. We've got their location. Capturing the target. Blah. The target, blah. He's dead. Disconnected. Confirmed damage to specimen Liege. Target lost. Reorienting. Tracking successful. Prioritize instruction of neural inhibitor on specimen. Recover Liege. Those guys finally exposed themselves. With my priorities to recovery of the specimen. Place a device on her head. Get close to specimen. Destroy it. Roger. No, not her cool hat. You can't destroy her cool hat. The inhibitor's working, Liege. How do you feel? Sister? That's great. You're finally awake. Sister, my leg. Yeah, I had to shoot it. I had to hurt you to calm you down. It's okay, sister. Liege will be fine soon. What's next? Take time for Liege to recover from injury. We need to protect her in the meantime. But as soon as she regains mobility, we leave. Let's get rid of the enemies in the vicinity. Survive until Liege recovers. Okay. Taking my turrets back. Okay, so there's another specimen. And there's a bunch of robots. Okay. There's also this one EP guy. He's just an EP boy. Can I just, like, take them out with one turret, actually? Like, surely I can just get them with this turret, right? And then we put down another turret. And then we put down like a shock turret. Okay, and then we put down another shock turret. There we go. You know, if at first you don't succeed, more turrets. You know? More turrets. Okay. End of time. Quick save. End of turn. Oh no, more dudes! Okay, well that's fine. I'll grab these back. We'll go up to here. Then we'll do 1. Then we'll do 2. 1 zap. 2 zap. I will recover one of these turrets. And I'll put it back over here. Like one of those nerf levels in the game? Oh, is it nerf? Well, I guess that would explain why I'm able to just kill everyone instead of stealthing. Also, do you know what? Heck this guy. I don't like him. Get him out of here. For the true nightmare with more enemies? Oh, I see. They might have nerfed it a little bit too much, given that I just get to ignore everything. The enemies didn't even reach me. Sister, I can move now. More Striker gathering, let's get out of here. Can't shoot away, I'll protect you. Mondo, call, retreat for now. Those guys didn't even get close to me in time. Tracks also coming much faster than expected. Scatter! Hooray! I like when I don't have to stealth on the stealth levels. You know. I like when I don't have to stealth the stealth level. That's my favorite.
リゲル、お姉ちゃんだよ。お姉ちゃん、もう離れたくない。大丈夫。お姉ちゃんはどこにも行かないから。うん。お姉ちゃん、ここはどこ？南連の車。これから新しい撤退ポイントに向かうの。新しい撤退ポイント？うん。ベリアという人が安全な場所を教えてくれた。お姉ちゃん、その人。違うよ。あの人のおかげでリゲルを助けられた。あんたが気を失ってる時にベリアが敵を食い止めてくれたからそうなんだ。ありがとう。
Unfortunately, he's dead.
もう言うチャンスがないかもしれない。え、なんで？何があったの？
He came down with a bad case of the dead.
復讐すると言って、
yeah.
血液弾を持ってシュライクに立ち向かったんだけど、多分もう。そっか。リゲル、何があっても私にはあんたが一番大事なの。
I really feel like that's not true at this point. I feel like she at least cares about Mondo at this point. You know.
リゲル、お姉ちゃんと南極に行く。
I mean, we literally like the previous timeline was we won, but everyone died. So even though I won, I'm going to restart. Is what happened last time.
やっぱりおかしい。うん。リゲルも感じた。うん。シュライクの意識がまだ追いかけてきてる。まだ逃げきれてない。ベータタイプが生きている限り妨害は避けられないようだね。また計画変える？大丈夫。もうすぐロレンの軍事工場に着く。ベリアの言う通りならそこで敵の戦力を削れる。分かった。リゲル、お姉ちゃんを信じる。リゲルも戦うよ。
Sorry, I had a problem with my webcam for a moment. It's okay now.
ありがとう。一緒に戦おう。
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that level being nerfed, they might have nerfed it too much, since I was just able to run around with silly shenanigans. Okay, there is one more level. So this goes into this, and then we have to play Final Battle again. Indeed. This goes into here, and then Final Battle. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate because 45 minutes is not enough time for a level. But it also means we're ending stream quite early. But I don't think there's anything else we can do. Really. Yeah, this will take a while. I can at least look at where the collectible is. Oh, it's a thing. Okay. Detonate the pile of scrap here with a rocket launcher. Then use this control panel to move this minecart to this point. Then go back here to get the collectible. Why would anybody think to do that? Do I gotta run them over with the trains? That's kind of funny. come there's so many unique levels suddenly? This is another two brand new maps in a row. And this one has a unique mechanic. Where was all of this when I was getting burnout from playing the same level 3 times in a row? And the other one's up here. Okay. Well, we did get a few more research points. I can finally max out Sporophic Darts. Let's do that. Anyway, I don't know if we're going to stealth anymore, but I've maxed out the darts now. This doesn't matter, this doesn't matter. Everything over here is... I did D-level this, to be fair. For points to max out the shot grenade. So I'll get this back to level 2. Oh yeah, I've got full cruise missiles with 4 left over. The one I used last level, I think that was okay. What isn't okay though is my blood grenades. And then blood bullets. Okay, we've built up at least some parts, which is good. But at least some parts back, which is good. Thankfully, there is no achievement linked to this. So, I'm actually kind of surprised. Well, there might be, like, for upgrading a weapon and for maxing out a thing. But there's no achievement for max leveling all items. Maybe that's because... I think I remember it saying that in a single playthrough, you wouldn't get enough points to max everything, but I don't know if that includes... I don't know if they're including free play. Like, if you play every level with free roam, then you can, or you can't. I don't know. I don't know! Oh, we did get weapon stuff though, didn't we? I got like a collapsible stock or something, didn't I? I did, but I think it's worse. I think the item I got is worse. I've got another advanced blueprint. Is Mondo the only person with a tier 3 gun? Okay, yeah, Mondo is the only one with a tier 3 gun, so I'll upgrade the Python because there's nothing else to upgrade. Now we're just missing more elite upgrade kits. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate that this is how things worked out. I fully blame the RNG dependent achievement. There was literally nothing I could have done about that. But I could have just, you know, done it off stream, but it's out of the way now. We did it. And I did it all on stream. I haven't done... Oh, well, I did one thing. So far, in this playthrough, I've only done one thing off stream, which was getting to max level off of the, simulation levels. So I did do that off stream, I guess. But no, no achievements were related to that, so, you know. And I could have just got max level by doing the rest of these levels instead, so that don't count that. Although, yeah, if every level in Chapter 5 is expecting us to be level 50, there won't be much cheese, I don't think, because of that. But yeah, I do think we're just going to have a short stream today, because I do have thing. If we do this level and it takes way too long, I will be late for watching Doctor Who with my mum, and I don't want to be late for that. We're watching classic Doctor Who, and I enjoy it. So I don't want to ruin all of that, because it's a tight schedule thing, because I get my food, then we watch it, and immediately after we finish watching it, it's time, my mum's getting her food. So it's very much a thing I can't be late for. So if we do this and it takes like ages, then I'm kind of heckered. And I doubt, honestly, I doubt we'll finish the level in 40 minutes. It was about an hour in, wasn't it? No, it was an hour in for the first achievement. They're like 30 minutes. So, well, I mean, yeah, the level we just did took about an hour. So I could, if this level takes an hour, I could just about make it. But I'd rather not risk it. So we are just unfortunately going to have a shorter stream today. But on the next Reverse Collapse stream, we will be doing this and this, and we will be finishing Chapter 4, and we'll be starting, well, I don't know if we'll start Chapter 5, depends, but at very least, we will be finishing Chapter 4 super-de-duper 100% on the next Reverse Collapse stream. So, tomorrow, Super Robot Wars, Wednesday, Reverse Collapse. Yup. So, next Reverse Collapse on Wednesday, tomorrow is Super Robot Wars. As usual, we're just doing our alternating. I could add a third game to the mix, but I don't know what to add. I say I don't know what to add. We never finished Xenoblade 2, we never finished Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and we never finished End of Magnolia. To be fair, I've got all of those games that I just abandoned. Whoops! Oh! That's when the 3-hour cutscene is. Okay, so next Reverse Collapse stream, these two levels, the one after, the 3-hour cutscene, I guess. Can you save at any point, or is it just a 3-hour cutscene? Can you, like, save and quit mid-cutscene, or what? Jeebus. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna have a watch-along, watch party, I guess, for that one. I'm honestly not looking forward to it, because just sitting and watching a cutscene for 3 hours, that feels like really boring stream content. But I can't just do it off stream, because that's the whole chunk of the plot. Regardless, that's not next stream, that's the stream after, so whatever. So whatever. They made a 3-hour cutscene that you can't save in the middle of? That's really dumb. Okay. So yeah, we have to do it in one sitting then. Wait, so when I finish Final Battle 2 with the good ending, does the Chapter 5 3-hour cutscene start immediately? Because if it does, we'll have to quick save just before beating the level at the end of next stream. Indeed. Oh, only one extra collectible from that one. Yeah, these are the last two from Chapter 4, I think. It'll give you a warning. Okay, so we won't be finishing Chapter 4 next stream then. We'll be quick saving one action before finishing Chapter 4, I guess. Oh, are these reprinted ones? Are they like from the other game? I'm guessing these are from the other game. Look at all those S ranks, because I'm a gamer. But 87 out of 100, 87% achievements. We're getting close. Also, I'm just gonna say, there is no way you would get these hidden achievements without Googling it. There is no way you would get the hidden achievements without Googling it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. God, I'm not mentally prepared for the 3-hour cutscene. But yeah, well, I managed to yap us up to 2.5 hours, at least. So yeah, that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you everyone for playing a little bit. Thank you everyone for around until the end. Apologies for the early end, but I just explained why. I don't want to be late for Doctor Who time, and mess up my mum's entire food schedule. So yeah, that'll be it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow for Super Robot Wars V, or Wednesday for more Reverse Collapse. And if I don't, I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye-bye!